News is your local sports authority. Exciting news for many Springfield College athletes as spring sports gets the green light during the coronavirus pandemic.
Western Mass News reporter Kayla Burton joins us live now in studio with more. Kayla?
Well, Chris and Jordan, put it this way, I saw a whole lot of smiles from the athletes I spoke with today saying it's just such a relief knowing they will have a season this year. This comes after last year, the coronavirus pandemic completely shutting down spring sports, forcing a number of athletes to stay away from some of their favorite places to be on the practice and playing field. Springfield College making the announcement this week that the following spring sports you see there, like baseball, softball, men's and women's lacrosse, tennis, track and field, will be able to compete this year in traditional conference seasons and championships. So what this means is they will not have any out-of-conference games, but will be able to play within their NUMAC conference. The only spring team still up in the air is men's volleyball, which is not in the NUMAC conference. So options for that sport are still being explored. Western Mass News speaking with a couple of senior athletes from the college today who tell me it was all smiles and a breath of fresh air after hearing the news.
We've worked up to it so long, and we lost our last season, and then we were coming into it, and we're just, like I said, we're so hopeful all the time, and then for finally them being yep, we decided it's finally time. It's okay, let's go. Finally we can play now.
Just to have the chance to suit up on game day and go through a warm up again, it feels like a blessing for sure.
Excited for its student athletes to get after it again. The school still acknowledging these times are extremely fragile and the situation still fluid. The school also saying no fans will be allowed to be in attendance at any of the spring sport competitions. Now, coming up later tonight on Western Mass News, how teams are adjusting on the fly as they prepare for their spring season. Some of the teams not even practicing all together as a whole due to the coronavirus pandemic. Live in studio, Kayla Burton, Western Mass News.